Hey ladies, today's Walmart haul is in partnership with Walmart, and I really wanted to bring you some basics and trendier pieces and kind of mix them up to create some fun fall looks for you. And we will have a styling companion video to this one through our YouTube memberships. So if you're interested in extra styling content, definitely check that out. So thanks so much for watching, and remember to love your neighbor and be kind. I wanted to start out with this very cool dress. So this is the Time and True cow neck midi dress, and it is a little bit more maxi on me, but I actually like where it hits, and I am 5'4" for reference. And the cow neck is very pretty, and the plaid on this is pink, black, and brown, and then with the ivory background. So I just thought it was great. And I also want to point out, and you can probably tell, it has an asymmetrical seam that goes from one side to the other here, and it has a little bit of a gather right here. So that was definitely purposed. I thought it might have been by mistake, but it's pretty exaggerated, and I actually think it's kind of cool for the dress. It's very different. You could belt it. I tried a belt, and you can actually cover that up if you want to, if you're more of a symmetrical person and that bothers you, but it doesn't bother me. And I just think it's a very good dress that you could dress up or down, and I will dress it down for you in my members video. And I styled it right now with these Time and True slingback pointed toe heels, which these are in chocolate brown, and y'all, they are so squishy and comfortable and have a nice strap that has elastic on the back, and they are just pretty fantastic for a chocolate brown shoe. If you need one as a dress shoe, this is a great option. And I think they're around 24 bucks. So really good. And they also come in other colors. And I also want to show you this handbag, which is the Time and True Dalton shoulder bag. And I just thought this was so pretty and such a good size. I love the hardware here, and it's actually magnetic. It doesn't function for anything, but it definitely is cool. And then it has a thicker strap here, so it's really comfortable on the shoulder, and on the inside there's just a magnetic little closure there, and then it does have pockets inside, and there's a lot of room in there. And this is a really nice bag, and it does come in other colors, but I thought the tan was a fun option for this fall. So now for a kind of trendy and very edgy look for you. And I fell in love with this Time and True faux leather mini dress. Y'all, this is so good. You just pull it over your head. There's no zippers or anything. There's some stretch to it. It also has perfect pockets, and it's a somewhat of a loose fit, but I think I would recommend sizing down. I would like it to be a little bit less loose, and I just think it's fantastic. Though I would wear this even as it is. I can't get a smaller size. It also comes in black, but I thought the chocolate brown was so fun for this season, and it really does look like leather, and just a good option. And it's around $22, I think, so you just cannot beat it. And I wanted to style it with these lace-up boots, which are by Free Assembly, and these are a patent leather chocolate brown, and they have put a zipper in the side so you can lace it up and tie it where you want it and never have to touch them again, because you know how lace-ups go. And I just think they are so comfortable and just a really edgy, cool boot for the fall. And you can wear them with jeans, or you can put on with dresses. You could add tights to this later on and a jacket over it if you don't want to layer under it. So fun and so good. And I also wanted to show you this My Texas House candle, which this is a brand new drop for fall, and this is the pumpkin cream scent, and I love the packaging. It's glass and it looks quilted. It's just very cool, and it's a 2-wick, and y'all, it smells like heaven. If you like pumpkin, definitely grab this one, but there are some other scents in it, and I love My Texas House products. All of my rugs and pillows and things that I get are usually by Texas House. So if you have never checked out that brand in Walmart, you definitely should. And all the fall stuff is starting to drop, so give those a look before they're gone. I always love it when I can find a cropped blazer, because I think they're hard to find right now. And this one is by Scoop, and they call it the crop blazer, and it's in this really dark gray with a light gray pinstripe, and it has full lining in it, so it's very good quality. And there's also a great shoulder pad that's pretty substantial here that helps give it shape, because it is a little bit of a drapier material, which I like. And the sleeve is a little long, but that's not a deal breaker to me. I love pulling my sleeves up anyway. The length is perfect, so it comes right to the waistband of your kind of mid to high rise pants or jeans. And this one I think is great, styled casually like I've done here, or you can wear it dressed up or even professionally. And I will style it again in this video for you so you can see it with something else. But I have it over this little shell, which is by Free Assembly, and it's just a cable knit. And I have talked about this in a haul already, so I'll just mention it. And it does come with a matching cardigan if you love this pink. So I will link those and the video that they were in if you want to check that out. But the jeans I have on, I have a belt over these, which is from Amazon, and it's in a pack of 3. So I'll link that for you in a pinned comment or down in the description. But these are a nice mid-rise jean with a great wide leg, and it's more of a baggy wide leg. So this style is a little more loose than your average, and it's in a very lightweight denim. So it's really comfortable, and I am in love with these because they are a 29-inch inseam. You can never find wide leg jeans with that short of an inseam, so I did have to put on a little bit of a shorter heel. But I loved the kind of black faded wash on this that makes it a little bit gray. I thought it was a fun pairing with this, and then adding the hot pink just completed the outfit for me. But these do come in a couple of denim washes as well, and I would recommend sizing down because they are a little bit big. And I did style them with these ankle boots, which I've talked about before. They're by Steve Madden, so I will link these if you want to look at those if you need one with a little bit of a low heel like I did with this outfit. But I also wanted to show you this great little crossbody bag. So this is the Rosa little belted crossbody bag, and I don't know if they call it belted because of this part, maybe, and it is so adorable. It's dark gray with this gold hardware, and this actually functions to hold the flap closed, but the flap is also magnetic with that button there. And it has just a small inside with a little zipper, one zipper pocket. But for a crossbody bag, I think there's a decent amount of room to this one, and it's super cute and looks very high end. And then you have the adjustable strap here that kind of looks belted too. So that's kind of cool. And I have it on the shortest one, and you can see where it lands on me. And I think that's a perfect spot for a crossbody. And I thought the dark gray was cool, but it does come in a couple of other colors, so I will link those for you as well. So there were a few matching items to this crop jacket, but my favorite one was this dress. So this is the Scoop fold over bandeau neck mini dress. That's a mouthful, I know, but it is a bandeau style because it is strapless if you want to wear it strapless, but they gave straps to you to add to it that are fully adjustable. And the style of it fits so nice. It just comes in the waist and then easily A-lines out through the hips and has a nice knee length, which is not so many. And they also lined it, and they attached the lining so it doesn't just hang. And the top fold over part is also lined. So I thought this was so well made, and just a great little dress that if you wanted to buy the jacket too and wear it in a professional environment, you could, but then you could take the jacket off and the straps off and go out at night in it. And I did add a Mary Jane patent leather heeled shoe to it. This is from Anthropologie, and I got it a couple of years ago. So if I can find one similar, I will link it for you if you're interested. But I just wanted to say that I thought a triple strap Mary Jane little heel was a cute option for it, but you could wear a pump or even an ankle boot later on if you wanted to with some tights. And I think you can do a lot with both of these pieces. These are some of my favorite Scoop pieces that I have put on. This is the Scoop double-breasted blazer, and I love it because it's more classic in the way it fits. It's not boxy and oversized, and it's very well made with structured shoulder pads, and the sleeve length is perfect, and it does have full lining here. And I think the gold buttons look nice and expensive. So I love Scoop blazers, but usually, like I've said, they are big on me, and this one is very true to size and a very nice fit. And grab it in this olive color because it's gorgeous. And I thought it was a really nice look over a mini dress. So I like the longer blazers over mini dresses and the longer cardigans. And this dress is the tie neck Scoop mini dress, and it has a very vintage look and feel to me. So this tie neck you can make look like a scarf like I have, or you could tie in a bow if you wanted. There's a nice V-neck with buttons that come down that are covered in the same material. And I love this puff sleeve, how they've gathered it here. So it's very different than a lot of puff sleeves that you see on things these days, and I think it looks really cool. And then it has a nice elastic waist right at your natural waist, and I think you could belt this and it would look good. There's also perfect pockets in this one and a nice little ruffle hem and then some lining here that makes it feel a little more substantial. So very cute dress. It is a little more mini, so shorter than some of the other dresses, but I think this is great for fall, and throw some tights on with it and you'll be really comfortable. And let's talk about these boots. So these are the Scoop kitten heel knee-high boots, which these are in an embossed black faux leather, and they do come in other colors. But let me say, these kitten heels are so comfortable, and they are a little wider on my calf than some of these knee-high boots are, but a lot of times boots are wide calved on me. They just don't fit. I have skinny calves, so they'd probably fit the majority, and these are amazing. And I do think they come in wide widths as well, and they come in other colors, and they come in a leopard print. If you want a leopard print knee-high boot, it's really cool, so check it out. And I also want to share this Time and True Shively bucket bag, which is so good in this olive, and it has the studded handle here that is adjustable. And these bucket bags, y'all, are very, very popular this season, and I thought this was a good one. It does come in a couple of other colors, and I like the suede finish. It looks very nice. And this one just has the magnetic clasp here and then a zipper pocket in there, and there's a lot of room in these bags, and they are so fun to carry. So if you have not gotten one, this is the least expensive one that I have found, so grab it up if you want to carry this trend for this fall season. So if you love that boho chic trend, you will love this Jessica Simpson Elaine blouse. The best part of it is this awesome bell sleeve that's ruffled, and it's the perfect length. So it's just easy and fun to wear. And the body of this is double layered, so just in the front, and you can see that here, but I still had to put a nude cami underneath it, which I had to use my own because it does not come with it. And the back is one layer, so it's a little bit more sheer. And there is a button here that is the closure because it's just a pullover style. And this did come in two other colors. I have to mention that because this is not my best color. I think it's a pink and a black, and I just thought it was a great little top if you love that trend. And I have it on with the Sophia jeans that are the high-rise straight leg jeans, and these are great. They come above my belly button and they kind of curve in and have a little bit more of a hip to them. So if you're curvy, I think these are going to be great. And the leg style is a nice loose straight leg, and this is a nice basic jean to have for the season, and it's a very good weight, and I loved the darker wash. And this one comes in short, which is a 30-inch inseam. That's what I have on. It comes in full, a 32.5, and then a long, which is a 34. So I thought that was awesome to have those options, and it's a really, really good looking jean. And I think it does come in a couple of other washes. And I did put it on with these booties, which are the Time and True stretch booties, and I've talked about these a ton before. These are the burgundy ones. They also come in black, but I just loved the burgundy with this outfit and thought it was a fun option. And I'll link the video if you want more details on these boots, or they will be linked in the YouTube links. And this bag, I cannot wait to share this bag. It is the mini crossbody bag by Time and True. And my favorite part about this, which makes it look expensive, is how they've woven the faux leather with the faux suede here. And it just looks fantastic in this burgundy, but it also came in a few other colors, and it also comes in a leopard. And then it has this great little adjustable, really skinny crossbody strap. And then it has a gold zipper, which is kind of small. You can fit your hand in there though. And it has a zipper pocket and a pouch pocket on the side. So this is just such a fun little bag if you love these mini crossbodies. And I'll show it to you on because it's just so cute. I love it. This is my favorite bag I think I've ever gotten from Walmart. And it looks really, really nice. And I think this has a pretty high sellout rate. I can remember when two-piece sets like this just started trending, and now they're huge and have kind of become staples in our closet. And this one is by Time and True, and they've made this one for the past few seasons now for fall and winter. It usually sells out before it's cold. So this one is just a nice relaxed hoodie top sweater. So you can see the hoodie back here. It's really comfortable, and it's a little bit longer because these pants are a little bit tighter throughout the top area. They have an elastic waist and they tie, but then they're really nice and and loose in the leg. And these are a good straight leg, and they're a perfect length for my 5'4" height. So they sit right on top of my sneakers. So this is something you can lounge around the house and then go out and about in and just throw on your sneakers. But I also have a very intentional casual outfit that I will style in my members video for you with this one. And this comes in a chocolate brown, which I would highly recommend. And there's also another set with a button-up cardigan that they added this season that's super cute. So I will link that for you as well. And the sneakers I have on are the Time and True driving sneakers, and they have the double laces in the different colors. And I just think that's so unique. And it's a faux suede material, and there's a lot of cushion and softness to these sneakers. So I think they're going to be not only fun to wear, but very comfortable. And I want to add double laces to my other sneakers. I just think it's such a fun look. And I also want to share these bag charms with you. So I've shared the bag, which is a No Boundaries bag. I put it in another haul, but I wanted to show you the bag charm because it's just so cute. This is mimicking this bag, and it actually does function. So you can unzip it, put lipstick or a credit card or something in there, and it's pretty secure on here. These are metal clasps, and it's just cute but functional, and I just loved that look. And it does come in other colors, and they also have this little bit larger pouch which you could fit makeup and things in there and then clasp it, and you can also take it off and carry it by itself, which I thought was really neat. So if you have a teenager or a college student that needs something on their backpack, that would be a fun option to have. And then also this cute little bag charm that's a puffy leopard bow. I have been enjoying this one. I've been carrying it on my slouch bag, and it's just really cute because a lot of bags are coming with a little hook that you can put these on now because they are such a big trend, and I don't think they're going anywhere. And these are very, very affordable. I know trench coats are a very popular item during this time of year, and I saw this one by Time and True. So it's their belted trench, and it has these little flaps, which I thought were really unique. And I also love that it's an olive green color, which you don't always find. And this one also comes in black and beige, which I think is kind of the norm for trench coats. But this is a nice, thicker material, so I think it'll be great when it gets a little cooler outside. It does have tabs on the sleeves here, which are not adjustable at all, but they fit really good. They're not super wide or anything. So I thought this was a great affordable option if you need a cute little trench to either make a finisher for your outfits or just as a functional jacket. I am so surprised this jacket is not sold out yet. This is the No Boundaries trucker jacket, and really it's just kind of a shrunken barn jacket. You can see the contrasting corduroy collar here in brown, and then it has the flat pockets that are great utility pockets, and the zipper, which is nice, and if it's zipped all the way up, it actually looks really cute as a top. And it has adjustable cuffs here, which I thought was amazing, and then they also added an adjustable waist on it, and it's perfect, and it looks really good zipped up. I should probably zip it up so you can see, and you can see how it kind of comes in on the sides here when you can tighten it. So really great jacket, great for this season because these utility jackets are really on trend, and this one also comes in beige. And I have it over this scoop little tie back dress, and you can see the ties back here, and it does have a zipper entry as well that you can unzip here. And I thought the cap sleeve was really fun because it's kind of pleated and then puffy, and it also has a seam here right under the bust and kind of comes in the waist and then A-lines out to a nice mini length, so not so mini length, and then it has perfect pockets. So I thought this dress was fun because the print was so cool. It is a floral, kind of an abstract floral that looks like a leopard print to me. So I just thought it was interesting. And I think Scoop does a really good job at a lot of their fun prints. And I do think this did come in other colors though, if you don't love this. But I have it on with the Free Assembly riding boots. And I am so impressed with these because they are really nice and comfy. They have great memory foam in them, and the calf's a little big, but I don't really care. And I like the length. So they're not so high up to my knees, and they're just great. And they don't have a full rounded toe. It looks more like an almond toe, which I love too. I think that's more on trend than your round toes, and it just makes them look a little bit more sleek. And these did come in a cognac color as well. And I want to share this bag too because these East-West bags have been such a big trend, and this one is by Time and True, and it's the Gwen shoulder bag, which looks really good on the shoulder. So, and I love this that has the straps that come around, and there is a longer crossbody strap that you can put on the outside. And I'll show you the inside, which has quite a bit of room there, and a zipper pocket. No slant or pouch pocket there, but good zipper pocket. And I just thought this was a great affordable East-West bag if you want to get into this trend. And it did come in other colors, but I thought the cognac was a really nice one to have. I love it when I can find unique denim tops, and this is the scoop denim top with blouse on sleeves. And y'all look at this sleeve. I think it's so cool, and they've got a seam here where they've attached it, and it's wide and then narrows down to a nice little button cuff at the wrist, and the sleeve length on this one is really good. And I like that the body of this is more fitted, and then it has the rounded shirt tail here, so it comes up on the sides, and it's not too long. So I thought this was a great option to just leave out. So a good no tuck top, but it also looks good tucked in. And this is 100% cotton and just a really good and good looking, very trendy denim top. And I have it on with these corduroys, which are my Time and True flare cords, which I've talked about a ton. And these are great. They also come in burgundy, so I will link them. And I've also talked about these scoop stretch ankle boots in suede, a faux suede that have a lower heel. So I will link both of those for you. And I can link the video if you want to check out all the details on those items. I thought these pieces were really good to wear now, or you can transition them and wear them in the fall. And this is the Time and True denim vest. And I almost put this in another video, but they sold out and they are back. All three colors are back, and I love this blue one, and the fit is so nice because it is fitted and it comes in at the waist and then A-lines out, and it has these nice flattering points in the front, and it's a little bit shorter in the back. But this is probably one of the best fitting items I've gotten from Time and True. And if you want to layer something underneath it, I would just recommend sizing up, because you could do a fitted maybe lace blouse or something like that in the fall with it, and it'd be really pretty. But I just thought it was fun for now, and I love it paired with this skirt. So this is the Time and True bubble hem midi skirt, and I showed this in another video in brown, and I had to get it in black. And I wanted to put these two together because I really like this together, because this has a just a pull-on style elastic waist, but it's flat in the front, and it does have a pretty big waistband, and so you can see the elastic back here. So I like things that kind of cover that waistband, and I think that looks the best. And this skirt is just so fun, and it's 100% cotton. It's a big trend right now, so I just thought Time and True's version of this was amazing. And the shoes I have on are from Anthropologie. I don't think they're available anymore, but I loved the style of this kind of ankle strap shoe for right now to transition, and then you could put on maybe a knee-high boot or an ankle boot later on. But this kind of dressed up the outfit a little bit, but wasn't too dressy, but still comfortable, and I just loved the look, so I wanted to put them together for you. So I hope you enjoyed all of those outfits for fall, and if you're interested in more styling ideas from this video, definitely check out the members video that we have created, and we post it at the exact same time. Also, if you want to check out any of my other Walmart hauls that have lots of fall items in them, I will link my playlist here for you. So thanks so much, and I'll talk to you next time.